Good morning and be very welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Daily Report. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. We have a lot of new information, but before we start, don't forget to visit our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com, to keep you informed, and also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And now, let's begin with information. With its infinite collection of landscapes formed by mountains, caves, basements, valleys, and canyons, the Sierra Gorda in the northeast of Querétaro calls all travelers to venture through its exotic sceneries. This is where nature hosts extreme activities that defy your limits and at the same time allow you to explore colonial treasures hidden in the depths of its majestic mountains. For instance, the 5th Franciscan Missions declared World Heritage Sites by the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. With its wide variety of environments, most of them of warm climate, the Sierra Gorda is the place to practice all sorts of ecotourism activities, such as hiking, rappelling, mountain biking, caving, and other activities, all of them supervised by the Ecological Group of Sierra Gorda. Declared a nature reserve in 1997, the Sierra Gorda of Querétaro is the home of exotic animals in danger of extinction. You must experience traveling through the Sierra Gorda of Querétaro. Its roads, its nature, and the majesty of its mountains will mark you forever. In other news, it is said that Ensenada was discovered by a Portuguese navigator in the year 1542 who named it San Mateo Bay. However, nonetheless, the person who gave this city the name of Ensenada de Todos los Santos, as we know it today, was Captain Sebastián Vizcaíno on November in the year 1602. Nowadays, Ensenada is the largest county in Mexico, and it is considered also one of the most important, since its port activities allow it to have direct access to major international markets. Located to the northwest of the country in the state of Baja California Sur, this city and its surroundings are home for one of today's most profitable industries. I'm talking about the wine industry. An emblematic place that best describes the great importance that Mexico has at worldwide level within its so demanding and exclusive wine industry is, of course, Valle de Guadalupe, located about 30 kilometers from the city of Ensenada. In this quiet valley, a quiet and rustic atmosphere reigns. There are over 60 vineyards, and it is home for the one and only museum about wine in the whole of Mexico. A fact that makes it very interesting for all those wine enthusiasts and experts. However, Ensenada is not only a great wine producer, but it also rich in gastronomy and products of the region, such as freshly baked bread, cheeses, olive oil, salad dressings, sauces, jams, herbs, olives, and other delights that complement the experience of those who visit this side of Mexico. And founded in 1697, Loreto is one of the oldest settlements in the Baja California Peninsula, a destination with impressive natural sceneries and numerous activities that await in this small, friendly town by sea. It is located approximately 220 miles north of La Paz, the capital of the state of Baja California Sur, on the eastern coast of the Baja Peninsula. Many activities await those who visit Loreto. For water lovers, there are boat rides to the nearby islands, scuba diving around the colorful reefs, and whale watching. Sport fishing is very popular in the area, with plenty of tuna, sea bass, snapper, mahi-mahi, and sailfish to catch. For those who prefer dry land, there is afternoon bike riding, camping, hiking, and even rappelling at Juncalito, a nearby crescent beach. Another way to spend the day is relaxing with some golf or simply taking in all the beautiful scenery. You can also visit Cueva La Pintada, a cave that preserves 1,000-year-old paintings inside. In 2012, Loreto was recognized by Mexico's Secretary of Tourism, Sectur, as a Pueblo Mágico or Magic Town due to its cultural, natural, and historic richness. Come and live an incredible experience enjoying the impressive sceneries and diverse flora and fauna all in one treasured destination, Loreto. Now let me tell you about an archaeological treasure in the middle of the Chihuahua Desert. In the middle of the state of Chihuahua's desert lie the remains of an ancient city known by locals as Paquimé, which in Nahuatl means big houses. Its impressive adobe walls preserve the memory of what once was the largest commercial center in the area. When you visit the state of Chihuahua, you cannot miss exploring this 2,000-bedroom complex, the magnificence of which was once compared to the cosmopolitan cities of the Roman Empire. Founded as a village between the 8th and the 9th century before Christ, Paquimé holds an air of melancholy. Visitors are often amazed by the ruins that, despite having abandoned by its inhabitants hundreds of years ago, keep an almost modern style to its rooms, patios, and ceremonial centers, which are nearly intact. At this ancient city, archaeologists found remains of specialized storage buildings for exotic products such as macaws, turkeys, turtles, shells, and copper artifacts. This is proof of the extensive trade networks that Paquimé shared with other Mesoamerican civilizations. Paquimé also has a round platform which has a serpent sculpture at its base and a central mound in the shape of an uneven cross which corresponds with the cardinal points. Because of its magnificent buildings, history, and culture, Paquimé was recognized as a United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization World Heritage Site in 1998. We'll be right back with more information on Mexico and the Riviera Maya after these brief commercials.
Audio Jungle.